And myself, I'm Girinach. Okay, I have a total 8 years of experience in the Oracle Fusion supply chain management and dealing with a number of real-time projects, which is coming from the different locations. And we delivered for around 10 to 15 projects with the multiple locations. And we also dealing with the multiple scenario-related projects which is coming from the manufacturing and the pharmaceuticals and automobiles, right? So that's a small introduction regarding from me. And I'm also dealing with expert on the module of inventory, procurement, order management, and the product management and costing. So from the shipping and receiving related logistics also, we deal a lot of projects from the different domains. Okay. And so projects related. So I worked on the implementations and enhancements and the supports and rollouts. So from the supports related, around 20 projects. We deal with the 20 projects from the US clients and UK clients and Middle East countries. And enhancements related, most of the enhancements which is coming from the US based projects. And the implementation also, I implemented for these Middle East countries projects, which is comes from the some healthcare related projects, and US sides have worked on that automobiles related projects. So that's all from my sides. I worked on the different companies, so which is a public domain where you can get it from the LinkedIn also. I worked on the Infosys, PwC, Clover Apps, and Apps Associate. In between of that, I delivered for a lot of freelancing projects and as well as for the contract to hire related rollouts also. Okay, that's what brief introduction about me. So maybe you all know about. So this is a completely Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Functional Consultant training. Okay, you're already excited about that, how this training is there. So how the deliverables will be as per your expectations, and what modules we are going to deal, and what is our training style, right? So what is your expectations? You want to be expected for the real-time scenarios. You are expected for the real-time business projects related contents, right? So as for your expectations, we are 100% delivered whatever you are expected. And what is your expectation from the market, right? How we can deal with the business related configurations, everything we will be deliver for your expectations, what we will face from our past implementations or support or rollout projects, or from the business side. We explained everything in this training. Okay, this is not only for training, this is your real time related experience training. Okay, don't feel this is as a training. Okay, I'm a trainer. Okay, don't feel like that. I'm your guide. Okay, I'm your expert. I'm your something mentor. You just confirm your queries. We will discuss everything on these trainings, on these demos. So whatever your queries, hope you are able to understanding my language also, right? If you have any concerns, just make it for a query. Okay. Team, you are able to hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, functional consultant side, most of the times we need to be more proactive. Okay. And yeah, just closing this. This is not requirement. Now let's go to the. So when you are joining these demos, so you already know about what is ERP application. If you don't know, even that's not be a worry. Okay, I'll be explaining what is ERP. So why business is using this ERP application? What is their business use cases? Which business this ERP application is suitable? How the implementation phases are there, right? How flexibility this application is on the business's requirements. Okay, everything we will discuss it. Okay, now you already know there is a multiple ERP applications in the market. Okay, so in these multiple ERP applications, the Oracle is one of the leading ERP application. We already know that number of journals which is published from last 6 months and 1 years. Okay, there is a number of demand positions from the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. Why I'm giving this in the introduction level? So you are some expected. Okay, as for your expectation, I need to be providing for best. Okay, there is a number of multiple openings. Even this Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management functional consultant who is working on the companies, maybe from my last 3 years experiences, which is coming from the AI effect, even AI also cannot replace. So AI cannot be making any impact on the layoffs. Okay, so there is no worry about that. Is these roles or consultants is affected in the future? AI can be make it for any effect or any layoffs? Is there nothing? This Oracle is a global ERP application. We already know that Oracle is a global ERP application. It's not be like a single application. It will be integrated and having a multiple products from the Oracle. Okay, don't worry about that. So it will be very easy. This ERP application is very easy compared to other ERPs. I don't know how their functionality is working, but and one more happy thing about this ERP application. In the market, very less functional consultants are there who are working on the Oracle SCM functional consultants. Why? Because only less training centers are there. So which is providing for the real-time business related trainings. Okay, so you are in the right track. So hope once again, welcome to the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Functional Consultant Training. Right, and let's go to one by one. So this is just a slide presentations. Then I will be explaining on the Excel level if you have any queries. So we are dealing with completely on the cloud application. Cloud application. You already know cloud. This cloud word is coming from different levels, right? If you are storing anything, you can store on the clouds, right? So the cloud is a data and applicable application hosted remotely. So wherever you are there, you can get it your data. So once it is in stores on the cloud, right? So the cloud computing means it is a virtual servers. Even the business is right using this cloud application. They don't want to buy any data centers. They don't want to be installed any data centers in their business operation locations. Right, it's a cloud. It's just a servers. Okay, the servers means they have some URL is there. By using that URL, so that URL is getting by the licensed by the ERP applications, either from the SAP or Oracle or Microsoft Dynamics or Salesforce, anywhere they are getting these servers by license and using that servers, right? So that is what cloud computing system is going on right now. Right, most of the projects are coming from the cloud applications in current market. So previously on-premises applications are there, on-premises ERP application. Now most of 70 to 80% of the businesses are migrated from the on-premises application to cloud application. That is the reason in 2026 is the blasting year for the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management consultants requirement. Thousands of projects are migrated from the EBS to Oracle Cloud application. Okay, you'll see for the dead, we call it as a dead month for December. In December also, every day morning, if you am searching from the LinkedIn or Naukri or any job portal, multiple openings are there. They are posted yesterday, right? Around 48 hours also. Only single application is making comment as I'm interested in the LinkedIn, right? Or in the Naukri also very less applications is getting, right? So that is what the reason, right? In 2026 we have a very good opportunities, right? So in Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management, this is the right time to migrate your current positions to cloud applications from the Oracle Fusion. Okay, now this is just introduction regarding for the cloud application, how it is working, right? So we have a different types of cloud services, right? AWS is there, Microsoft Azure is there, Google Cloud is there, Oracle Cloud. We have a very less cloud services in the market. You already know that AWS, Amazon Web Services, okay, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud. So each and every cloud services, they have a different specifications, and they have different types of what is that, we call it as experts. Okay, the Oracle Cloud is also being integrated enterprise application and database solutions, right? Most of the Oracle Cloud applications, all are, it's completely integrated enterprise applications. Okay, so it will be compatible for all the third party applications. We can integrate the third party applications. Okay, now let's coming one by one, I'll show you. So what is the best thing here? Okay, this is just a cloud services. Cloud services, for example, Google Cloud is there. So Google Cloud, whatever your Gmail related data, or your YouTube related data, or you are storing something. So where it is stores? From the Google Cloud. If it is a Microsoft, any Teams related, you are working in any companies, any Teams related or Outlook related, right? So where it is stores? From the Microsoft Azure. If you are working on the AWS, right, AWS cloud applications related ERPs or any their supported applications, where that data will be stored? From the AWS, right? So this is the cloud services. So on these cloud services, what will be happening? So what purpose their cloud services will be using in the global market? So basically these cloud services are using to their business activities, their business activities. They cannot spend a crores of amount, right? They cannot spend a crores of amount for single cloud applications. Why they are spending? Why they are spending blindly? So it's not be like a simple thing, right? So the crores of amount will be spending on the cloud application for their data management, their business operations, right? So you can see core business activities. So what they will do is the business core business activities is for buying related, purchasing related. For example, if you take Amazon or Flipkart, right? Or you can take daily uses of applications, Swiggy, Zomato, Rapido, right? So Take one example, like let's take a Flipkart. So Flipkart is selling a multiple products to multiple customers. Even Flipkart don't have any manufacturing. So if Flipkart is selling the products to customer, first of all, Flipkart is buying the material, right? Right. So where they can do their business activities from ERP application. So that ERP application is supported to the clouds. Right. So for their procurement related vendor management, they are buying some suppliers. So that we call it as a vendor management. I don't want to spend much time on the Excel related. Just going forward, you can understanding better on the different scenarios. Okay. For their sales related, if Flipkart is buying a material from the suppliers, they cannot put the material calm and sitting and seeing for that, right? They can start the they can start for sales for their revenue management. So where it is recorded in the cloud application. Transfers one sub inventory to another sub inventory, one warehouse to another warehouse, right? So for their inventory related and assets movements, they can use these cloud applications, and that will be for the core functionality from the supply chain management. If business using along with the supply chain management, employee management, HR related, attendances, salaries, hiring, leave, performance related, where they can record it for their employee managements from the cloud applications. Then financial operations, tax related, tax collections, interest, discounts, right? These type of operations also be supported in the cloud application, right? So what type of cloud applications in Oracle? What type of cloud application? What is Oracle Cloud? Basically, we already discussed the cloud common services. Right now, let's coming to the Oracle. Why Oracle is number one leading in this global market as a supreme of the ERP application? Okay, so simple. Oracle is having a sales team, expert sales team is there. Expert sales team. That is what I observed from last 6 to 8 years. Hard coded sales team is there. They are selling the products very easily. Why? Because the product is a compatibility, the product is integrated, the product is automations, the product is a touchless. They're explaining like this when they are starts the sales. It's supported for all the artificial intelligence tools. So remaining ERPs are not supported? No, but it is supported. But in the Oracle, it takes flexibility, customized, and it is allowing for the personalizations. So that is the reason most of the clients are very interested to buy these Oracle Fusion applications for their ERP operations. Okay. Then ERP application is nothing but enterprise resource planning. It will be integrated their business operations. Okay. And different types of things are there. In the Oracle Cloud, we have a very secured, scalable, integrated with multiple applications. It's a very high secured. Just imagine that US Army is using this Oracle Fusion application for their employees related data, for their asset related. You already know if US is something on the high level security, their system is very high. Just assume that if they are using this. Okay. So why only Oracle? Why not SAP? That is what I'm telling. Okay. The other ERP applications are supported or not. I'm not sure about that. But in this Oracle, it will be integrated and customized, and it is a user friendly. User friendly. Even SAP is also there, but it is a US brand. We call it as a US brand. And a lot of reasons are there. I don't want to be discuss on the others. Why? Because this is not a good platform to discuss. But in the Oracle, what we will observe from the last um, first 8 years onwards, there is a lot of changes. If customer is asking, I need so and so field in these pages, so immediately Oracle will be releasing that feature in the next releases. You already know, right? Oracle will be releasing every quarterly new add-ons. Right, we will discuss on this in the application level. Right. So the releases are very flexible. If customer is asking so and so field, their team will be working on that and they will be providing the best solutions to immediately to the customer satisfaction. That is what we observe from last few years onwards. Okay. And the scalable also, it will be every quarterly. So every releases are coming, multiple releases are coming. That will be very flexible to use businesses. Integrated. You already know the business cannot use a single application for all the business operations. For their HR related, they are using some application. For their SCM related, they are using some other third party tools. For business related, financial related, they are using some other third party application. If business is using multiple third party applications and business is asking, all these applications will be integrated to the Oracle Fusion application or not. So simple, our sales team is telling about that it will be integrated to the any application, third party application. You already know the Redwood pages, which is coming into the latest revisions. It will be integrated and mobility and secured and visibility and touchless related, everything. A lot of features are coming. So as for the global market, how changes are coming, all the changes will be implemented in the Oracle applications. They're expected and they are making the planned. What is the next revision? What expected from the customers? They are released all those things. That's what the greatness of Oracle Cloud application. Right, don't want to be expected from the SAP or Microsoft Dynamics or any other sales party related ERPs. I think there is also be a good things, but I don't want to be make it for what is the negative on that. But in the Oracle, what is the best? What is the best? We need to see that. Right. Now, let's go to the Oracle Cloud tools. We have a multiple tools are there. Oracle tools. You can see Oracle Analytics Cloud is there for advanced data visualizations. Right. OICS is there. Oracle Integrated Cloud, making the automation for the businesses integrations. Right. VBCS is there. Visual Builder Cloud Services. Right. If any changes are there in the application platform. Right. So by using this, we can make the changes. Effects is there. Okay. Application expresses. And OBI is there. Business intelligence reports and analytics related. And Fusion Analytics warehouses are there. These are the multiple tools are there from the Oracle. Oracle is having a different types of services, and for that services they are using a multiple tools for integrated systems. They have an application, right? Reports and analytics, they have application, right? So from rapid application implementations, they have application and tools. Okay, that's what simple things on this. And coming to the ERP and database projects, products related, we have a NetSuite ERP is there, Oracle Fusion ERP. Now we are on training by Oracle Fusion ERP application. Oracle EBS is there, R12. This is on-premises application. Okay, on-premises application. So the data centers are fixed on the business locations and they can use their own data centers. Now, most of the EBS projects 2027 or 2026, it is expired. So before 2027, they want to implement their projects in the Oracle Fusion Cloud application. So EBS projects are migrated in this 2026, thousands of projects from their on-premises to cloud application. right? The globally, the data is common. The globally, um, it's rapidly changes are coming, right? So in these days also, if you are in the on-premises application, what happened? We cannot be updated in the market. We cannot make it for the competitive in the market, right? So that is the reason most of the projects are migrated from the EBS to Oracle Fusion ERP application. Then we have a database related applications are there. Oracle 23i related, Oracle EPM is there, enterprise performance management related, RCM also there, revenue management related. So these are the different ERPs and database products, but just want to be your understandings, so we are discussing all those things. But so we will be training on the Oracle Fusion ERP application. So what is ERP application? It's a simple terminology for um, as for the global terminology, we call it as enterprise resource planning, right? Enterprise resource planning, nothing but so whatever their businesses are there, like their businesses is revenue, their business is procurement, their business, somebody is asking some question, right? Sir, please advise NetShoots for the understanding. Yeah, NetShoot is one of the ERP application, right? So it is also compatibility for some business operations, okay, but it's a very less. It's a compatibility for small businesses, right? Middle level businesses. Okay, so there is some customers are there for NetSuits also. Okay, so that's for the Oracle, but it's supported for limited services, not for all services. If they want only for sales related, so that's fine. If they need a finance also, sometimes it is not supported, right? But Oracle Fusion ERP application is supported for all the services, business services. Now, let's coming to the ERP. So ERP is nothing but enterprise resource planning, where the business is implemented their business operations. Business operations means, let's take Amazon or Flipkart. What is their business operations? Purchasing the material, their business, and making the stock in their warehouses. That is their business. And view the reports and analytics, their business, right? Creating this revenue related managements, their business, right? Maintaining the employees, that is their business. And what is their profit and loss and calculation of financials, financial management is their business. But all these business related operations will be implemented in the ERP application. You can see single source of truth for all the data. Either it is coming from the sales, or either it is coming from the procurement, either it is coming from the finance, or it is coming from the HCM, or it is coming from the service management, or it is from the CRM, right? So all the data, all the integrated business operations will be implemented in the ERP application, and business can use that ERP application for their business operations, right? So without ERP application, previously what the businesses will do from last 20 to 25 years back, small businesses are using for Excel, right? How much material is available, how many sales are happening, right? All their data will be storing into the Excels, but not in this uh, era. We always be maintaining the ERP applications. See, with a lot of businesses, the owners are not sitting on the businesses. The owners are not sitting on the businesses, right? If you take any business in India, Reliance, Tata, let's take Amazon or Flipkart. Our Flipkart owner is sitting at the Flipkart warehouse? No, he is sitting on somewhere and monitoring all the operations. Where he is monitoring their operations? From the ERP application. Even single damage of the product is tracking, right? So these ERP applications are giving a lot of visibility and tracking of their business activities with accuracy. Okay, that is what the most of the businesses are spending a crores of amount to implementing their ERP applications. Okay, so why the ERP functional consultants are getting a very high CTC means because this ERP application is not right. What happened? Business operations will be very slow. Right. When you are booking anything from the Amazon, immediately you are getting a scheduled ship date or express delivery. Tomorrow you are getting this, your delivery and so on so time. So their ERP application is very strong to monitoring all those things. Their ERP application is very strong to giving a customer satisfaction. Whatever the customer is expected, we are on time delivery. We are providing on time delivery. Right. These ERP applications is making happy to the customers for doing their transactions and doing their business activities with accurately. Okay, so that is the reason crores of amount is spending from the businesses to implementing these ERP applications on their businesses. Okay, and the next level is right in the ERP applications. What are the core modules are coming from the Oracle Fusion? We have a finance is there, SCM is there, HCM is there, CRM is there. I don't want to be discussing all those things. So let's focusing on the SCM. Right. From the SCM side, we have a different types of modules are there: procurement, inventory, order management, manufacturing, logistics, right, and supply chain operations. We have a service management also there, right? So, but on the core modules we are dealing on this training, we are dealing with core modules. Core modules nothing but if business is implemented for their business operations in the supply chain management, they must be implemented any of this procurement, either inventory or order management, or business can be implemented for all the modules also sometimes. Right. So we are dealing with 5 modules. One is for procurement, inventory, order management, and product management and costing. If you are selected any company after this training, either you can work from the procurement or inventory, or you can work with a sales or order management or procurement. There is a multiple projects are there. That's dependent on the business requirements. Right. We can see here different types of modules in the ERP application. Right. So popular enterprise systems are, we have a market SAP is there for SCM related, Oracle EBS suite is there, PeopleSoft is there, JD AdWords is there, Siebel is there, Workday is there, Salesforce is there. But from the SCM side, we have a SAP application and e-business suite is there. And we have a Oracle Fusion application also, one of the leading in this. Okay, now let's coming to the our Fusion application. Right, so this is the Fusion application. We already know about that. What is the Fusion changes, right? So it's highly user friendly application, so user can easily navigating their requirements and making the transaction for their business operations, right? So coming to the cloud Fusion application capabilities, right? So it will be very secure, right? So the data will be always available in the platform, so there is no any customer cannot feel array data will be any missing or something. No, nothing is there, right? Mobility, so we can integrate with the desktops, tablets and smartphones. It will be like coming from the all level of mobility. And social integrations, we can integrate it for multiple applications. And the analytics also there, artificial intelligence, now it is a trending one. Now it is a trending artificial intelligence, automations and touchless, right? System is automatically making the analysis. If any order is coming, what type of order this, where we need to purchase, how much amount it is there, right? the approver is uh, getting a smart data, right? Before analysis all the document, he's getting a smart data. Oh, this PO is so and so purpose, right? So that fusion application capabilities are very high, so which is in the market. And coming to the key take aways, so we have a cloud virtual servers, we already know, a cloud enterprise tools we already discussed, right? Integration related mechanisms, which is the different modules, and the global and Indian adaptations, and future ready technologies will be implemented in the Oracle Fusion application. And the last one is from the India. Let's take India. Most of the people coming from this location, right? So we need to explore some of the Indian clients who are using this supply chain management application for their business operations, right? What is their domains? What purpose they are using this Oracle Fusion application? That we need to discuss here. Let's go to the what is Oracle supply chain management. We already know about from multiple slides. We discussed about that Oracle Fusion supply chain management, right? So supply chain management is Oracle Fusion side. It's a completely cloud-based discussion. We are dealing on this training, right? So supply chain management is nothing but so further transactional related. Let's take a purchasing or stock related or sales related, right? If the stock is not there, then the sales are stopped, right? So before making the stock, they are purchasing. The customer is purchasing the material and maintaining the stock and ready to sell. This is the supply chain operation. Supply chain operation. So in this operation, if anything is stopped, what happened? The sales also stop. Okay. So for these operations, all these inventory related operations, procurement related operations, and sales related operations, right? So the complete business related, this sales and procurement, they can maintain on the supply chain management application. Okay. And core modules are, we already know, we're dealing with procurement, inventory, order management, manufacturing is not dealing, and costing. But these are the core modules, planning and manufacturing, right? Even if you want to know the manufacturing related or planning related, first you need to know the inventory and procurement and order management. If you don't know these modules, you cannot be implemented for the manufacturing and planning. So that is the reason the core modules are procurement, inventory, order management, and costing. Along with that, product management is coming, right? Now, from the Indian side, who is the clients and who can be implemented? We already know from the India how companies choose the Oracle Fusion. It's a GST and complaints reading, multiple location supports. There is no, if client is asking, the data centers needs to be installing from India. So if multiple clients are there, so Oracle is ready to installing their data centers in the India also. Okay. Now coming to the manufacturing and engineering clients. Okay. So we have a Tata Motors is using this, right? Mahindra and
Uh,
yeah,
Excuse me,
somebody.
sir.
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, go ahead.
As you said that cloud platform is like storing everything
Exactly.
and replacing the data centers. So why there is a need of establishing Amazon data centers as we can do that on cloud platform.
Amazon data centers. You're
Yeah, why
asking
there is
Amazon
need
data
of
centers?
like Amazon data centers, Walmart data centers, as we can perform that on cloud. So why there is still need that they have to establish separate data centers?
Exactly. That's a good question. That's a good question. See, if they have a high level of securities related data, so that data will be highly restricted on their businesses, right? See, even banks also they are using their own data centers, right? Even you can take any banks related services, they can use their own data centers. Their own data centers will be very structured, and they want to implement whatever their application flexibilities, right? They don't want to be a dependent for any other cloud data centers, and whenever they want to be a modified or they want to be a restructure anything, so they can do it for their own changes, right? And when the business is required, their data will be highly secured. I don't want to be a miss this data, right? I don't want to see the business operations, right? So in such a scenario, they can use their own data centers. Okay.
You mean to say that they are using those data centers for their own data, which is monopoly to them, but
Exactly.
they are using cloud services only for pay for use services for the thing they need in their business implementations, right?
See, it's a on-premises data centers is a very costly. If business is okay with that, even Oracle also ready to implement it. Okay. So if you create a Gmail account, all your data will be stored on the Google, right? Okay, if you need a own data centers, if your data is very secured, your data is very high level security is required, then you can do your own data centers, right? It is optional. Okay, if client is okay with that, we need on-premises cloud application related data centers. Even Oracle is also ready to implement it for their own data centers in their own business locations. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. So these are some manufacturing and engineering clients from the India side. And coming to this is the manufacturing related and retail related. We have a Reliance Retails using for this Oracle Cloud application, Aditya Birla, Future Group, ITC Limited for their business, especially for the modules of order management, inventory procurement, and planning. Right? It's just examples. Okay, the Oracle is not be revealing for all the clients. It's only for whatever the open platform level. You can see these clients in their Oracle documentary level also. The Oracle docs, we have an open market clients are there. You can see that. Dr. Reddy Laboratories, they can use their pharma healthcare related because of their batch controls located.
Hello,
Yeah.
sorry for interrupt. Dr. Reddy is earlier using SAP, and also Sun Pharma is also using SAP. Now it is you're saying
Exactly.
about,
Exactly. Exactly. See, Dr. Reddy's or Sun Pharma, even Apollo
yes,
is using for multiple ERP applications. Around 20 ERP applications they are using. So
correct.
we cannot make it for they are using a SAP application. Yes, they are using a SAP application. The data is migrated from the SAP application to the Oracle application from traceability.
Yes, in the cloud
Yes,
environment, right?
exactly. Cloud. Yes, cloud. Single
Oracle is capable. Oracle Fusion
exactly.
Cloud is capable for all ERPs
All ERPs.
migration.
Exactly. All ERPs.
Migration. Got it.
Right.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, sir.
even yeah, this is a good question. You always think about only Dr. Reddy's is using only one ERP. No, I personally know about that. They are using a SAP application, Oracle applications, and they are also using for HR related some other applications. Right. But all are integrated. The data is flowing from one application to another application. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So in the pharma and healthcare related, why they are using this Oracle Fusion application means batch control. That means lot control. They have a chemical, they have drugs, they have different types of expiry items, right? How they can track all those things. For that traceability and batch related and lot related controls, they are using this Oracle applications. From the energy and oil infrastructures, we already know the multiple oil and infrastructure clients are there, right? One of the leading client from the Adani groups and Indian oil corporations and NTPC also they are using for these Oracle applications. Okay, and coming to the logistics sites, even Flipkart, Amazon's delivery related delivery. Okay, Blue Cart. So these are some logistics. They can use this e-commerce application. You just think about that. Amazon have their own cloud services. Why Amazon again using? That is what I'm telling you. Okay. So Oracle is not a solution for all the application. Or SAP is not a solution for all the compatibility. Right. Some of the Amazon level, some features are not there. if that features will be supported to the Oracle application, then Amazon also using for Oracle application. Yeah. Okay, so that is what the reason a single client cannot be maintaining single ERP. A single client maintaining multiple ERPs. Okay, why? Because the data is very important. If something is struck on the one application, they don't want to wait for until resolution. They want to continue their business operations. Okay, and coming to the implementation partners, we already know top companies from India, right? IT market. So Infosys, Wipro, PwC, Deloitte, Accenture, TCS, there's the gold partners for the implementations in the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. Multiple openings from the Deloitte and PwC, Accenture, Infosys. Every day you can see on their portals, multiple openings are there. Multiple projects also there. But very less consultants are there. That is what our request. Right, very less consultants. If you take a leading training center from Amirpet in Hyderabad, only 2 or 3 training centers are there, which is providing for Oracle Cloud Application ERP trainings. If you take a SAP related, okay, there is a 2 or 3 streets are there. For completely they are on the SAP trainings. I don't want to tell about that. But the trained consultants are very high in the other ERPs. But in the Oracle Fusion, the trained consultants or working consultants are very less. But the multiple projects are there. Multiple projects. Take any company of this screen. Just to open your local website or somewhere. Now see, if you are not getting the SCM related functional consultant on these companies, okay, don't want to be join on this. Every day, multiple. This is only for, I'm telling about level 5 companies. In below that, multiple companies are implemented this. Okay, this is from the India sites. I hope I'm giving for best of on this. What is ERP? So what is Oracle ERP? Right. So how Oracle ERP application will be suitable for different businesses, and how best Oracle ERP application in the different types of services, right? So how much demand in the market, how much demand in the market. So most of the points are discussed on here, right? Now, I just want to be explaining what modules we are dealing on this, right? We already discussed inventory, right? Inventory, procurement, and product management. Hope you are able to see my screen, right? So this is the Excel, order management and the cost, right? Inventory is for their stock related, stock and maintenances, right? And procurement for their purchasing related, business purchasing related, product management, item related, item management, okay? And order management is sales. Costing is calculate profit, profit of the organization, profit related, or what is the which accounts are debited, which accounts is credited. Those type of things will be coming into the costing level. These are the core modules. These are the core modules. You take any business for the implementation side for the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. Either out of these 5, they are implemented at least 2 or 3. Or sometimes the client, 10 out of 8 or 7 clients are implemented all these modules. Right. Again, in the inventory, sub-modules are coming. Procurement, there is a different types of business suits are there. Product management, there is a lot of other sub-topics are there. From the order management, how their sales and operations, right? How the pricing things are there. Everything which is coming from the order management. The costing, we already know what type of costing they are maintained, right? So those things are coming from the costing side, costing side. We already know the cloud application, how it is beautiful, right? I just want to be showing that cloud application, how it is there. So this is the cloud application which we are working, when you are joining in the training, right? This is the username, this is the password. Okay, just want to click on the sign in. You are entering into the cloud application page, Oracle Fusion cloud application. It is a, we cannot call it as a, this is only for supply chain management. No, this application is compatible for all the modules, all the business operations. All these business are like a business operation, like you can take HCM, CRM, right? SCM, finance. Okay, all the business operations, the business is performing in this single platform. In this single platform, if you take a procurement, the procurement related dashboards are there. Immediately the user is, if user want to create a purchase order for any requirement of the material, he click on here, right, purchase order. Immediately this dashboard will be navigated to the task list. Task list means if user want to create a business purchase order, or user want to see the infolette visibilities, what is the purchase orders waitings, right? So all the visibility is coming here in the infolettes. And if user want to create a purchase order, he just want to click on here, task, right? The navigation is very easy. Don't think about this is a very high level of navigation. The dashboards are directly indicated. You are in, you are following what. So what is your next action? The navigations are giving very friendly navigation. So okay. So if business want to create a purchase order, you click on the create order. Right. Simply click on the create order and selecting what is his supplier and what is the legal entity and business units. Okay. And submit it. Once it is submitted, it is going for approvals. This is the business, how business is using this application. But as a functional consultant, what is your duties? That's the different duties. That's the different duties. Okay. So we need to do the configurations. It's a completely a zero coding. Already we are mentioning this is a zero coding, right? There is no any requirement for the SQL. If SQL is there, that is the add-on. That's very good. We're really happy for that. If no SQL, no PLSQL, nothing, no coding, you don't want to write anything, you don't want to make it any conditional related things, nothing. It's a completely no coding, only for setups and configurations. Setups and configurations. Right, only setups and configurations. You need to do the setups as per the business requirement and make the testing as per the business process flow and submitting that testing result to the business. If business is okay, then migrate that setups to the production. It's a common implementation process. So I will be explaining each and every step by step where the business is using, why this setup is coming, right? What is the purpose of this setup? If this setup is not there, what happened? What is the impact? Right? In real time project, how you are working. So we are dealing same like that. Same like that. Okay. So this is what application. So purchase order, you can select which delivery location and who is the supplier, right? Selecting a supplier and create. And which item is the organization want to requirement. So the items will be entering into once you are entering into the purchase order page, right? So this application level, as a functional consultant, the simple thing what we will do is, right? So directly we will go to the setup and maintenance and do the setups as for the structured format. Structured format. You go to the setup and maintenance, right? So from the setup and maintenance, we have a very clear cut modules are there. From which module you are configured, what setup you are configured, everything which navigated. which is navigated, you need to follow the same step by steps. Right? This is a very easy to handle. Easy to handle. Even I am coming from the non-IT. Right? I don't have any background. Right? I'm dealing this application with a single hand. Okay, no need to require for any coding related or IT related, functional related knowledge. Okay, this is just want to be like a configuration related. But what we need to require, we need a minimum communication to discuss with client regarding the requirements, right? Regarding the configurations, right? What is their business process flows? That is what a minimum communication which is understandable. Okay, now you can see this is the modules. If business want to, if as a functional consultant you want to make a setups from the procurement, click on the procurement. All the procurement related functional areas are coming. You need to select this. For example, I want to create a suppliers. Click on the suppliers. So all the suppliers related task performances are coming here. Okay, just click on the task and do it for your setups. So this is what simple navigation for the application. Tomorrow we will do one thing, right? Tomorrow we will create a one supplier and let's create a one purchase order with simple structure level, right? How beautiful this application is working as for the business expectations. Okay. So today's demo session is regarding for the CRP application, cloud platforms, right? How the beauty of this Oracle Fusion applications. So that is what our today's key related discussions. Now, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. I am the person who take care about complete on this training. So I'll be sharing the content. I'll be sharing the Zoom links. I'll be making a documentations, everything. I will be giving the your queries, right? Everything I'll take care about that. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, my side queries. Can I move?
yeah. One
I am
minute.
wait.
I just stop recording.